one. Okay, Tiger, I'll see you soon. Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to the live chat with Logan Henderson. I'm going to put this down now. Maybe actually one more. Tiger, catch this one. Thank you. Hole in one again. I don't know why I keep on doing that. I don't know why I keep on doing that. What's up, guys? Okay, so we are doing the live chat, and I wanted to do one of these for reaching 1 million followers, which is pretty cool. So hopefully you guys are on here sending some questions. Let's take a look right here. Let's see. Have you started? This is a good one. This is from Batman. Literally, Batman. Batman tweeted this, so this is going to be fun. Have you started to record any songs yet for your third album? Which is a great question because actually yesterday I was in the studio with Kindle. So we were recording, and it was a really interesting song. I think you guys are really going to like some of these new ones we're coming up with because they're much different from the last 2 albums you guys have heard. So yes, have started recording. This one is from Stephanie Werner. Hello, Stephanie Werner. Do you notice girls' smiles first? Yes, smile is definitely a big one for me. Whenever I meet a girl, that's probably the first thing I look at: smile and a girl who loves laughing, because I laugh all the time. So yes, a girl's smile. This one is Logan Henderson OST, and this one says, "Everyone, we're all in this together. Stay strong." That's not even a question, but I'm with you. We should stay strong for this Cambio. Again, thank you, Cambio, for having me. But yeah, let's stay strong and keep it going. What is the coolest gift? This one is from My Korea G. Having trouble with that name, but anyways, this question is, what is the coolest gift a fan has ever given you? Wow, coolest gift a fan has ever given me. I'd probably be a guitar that I got, and it was signed from the 3 original members of The Clash. And I'm a big fan of The Clash and old school rock and roll. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like, they did. They really like it was pretty neat seeing Mick Jones, autograph on there. I was like, wow, this is intense. But yeah, that was the coolest gift. And again, thank you for the gift if you're out there watching. Let's see here. Let's scroll to the top. I want to see what's going on up here. If you were getting married, which of the BTR boys would be your best man? Man, that's a bad question. You can't do this. It may have to be like a joint best man, like a best men's. Because I would be in a lot of trouble if I tried to pick one out. So I think all 3 of them, they all, I think, do hopefully a good job. I don't know. I don't know. I'll wait on the marriage thing. We'll wait a little bit for that. If you could create another city, what would it be called? This is from a person, this is Tanya Cool Rusher. That's a good question. What would it be? Logonopolis. Logonopolis. It's all right. Yeah, she's like, pity clap. All right. Look, I'll brainstorm and work on it. Maybe we'll come back to that one, but that's what I have so far. Here we go. What do you think about Latin girls? Will you marry one? There's a lot of things about marriage right here. This one is from Angeles Avila. Latin girls are awesome. We actually just got done with our South American run, and we spent like a month overseas. So we went through Brazil and Chile and Argentina and Mexico and all sorts of cool places. So Latin girls, yes, awesome. Never bad. This one is from Camilla Roman. Logan, can you wish me a happy belated birthday? I turned 19 3 days ago. Oh, well, happy belated birthday. Turning 19 and on the scene. 19 and on the scene. That's terrible. No. Well, happy birthday. That's really cool. Let's see. Keep on going down. For my 19th birthday, what did I do? I think 19 I went bungee jumping in Texas somewhere. Just because it's like I feel like you always have to do something fun. So I think 19 was the year that I actually went bungee jumping for the first time, and that was kind of terrifying, but a lot of fun. I think skydiving needs to be next. Definitely got to do skydiving. Let's see. This one is from @LaughLoveLogan. Please don't tell me you're late. Be on time. That's awesome. That's really amazing because I will have to say it. I'm late most places I go. I'm not happy about it. I think I was just kind of born into that whole being late. But yes, I think I was somewhat on time, kind of, right? Yeah, it worked out. Here we go. Thank you. This one is from, okay, this is a good one, at BTR Lover 29. Do you still remember Jerseydelphia? Because we were right on the bordering states while, whenever we were actually playing a show, and that was like a really, really fun show. It had a huge turnout. So I do remember Jerseydelphia, which could be another actually city name. Maybe make up something with that. So very good. I do remember you, and I love you. This one's cool. At Dibs on Logan. At Dibs on Logie. Sorry, Logie. Do you like mangoes? Yep. I do very much like mangoes. Mangoes are very delicious. That's all you had, so I'm going to go to the next one here. I'm getting a few that are like, I know Logan's going to be late. Really? You guys? Okay, let's see. What is this one? This one is from at Rusher Proud. What was your most epic moment in the Big Time Summer Tour? I don't know. I feel like each city had like its own like epic moment. They all kind of had something awesome about it. But the most epic moment was honestly meeting you guys, which was really cool. So we get to travel all around the world and play shows and party with you guys. So that was probably the most epic moment. That was supposed to be an all moment. You guys was okay. You guys, I wish you could see everything that's going on right now because there's a lot of commotion here at Cambio. It's awesome. This one is from at Anorazamabati. That's a crazy name. Logan, Greece loves you. Oh, thank you. That's awesome, and that's actually a place I want to visit, so Greece would be really cool to visit. That's not really a question. I'm just making my own questions now at this point. But I would love to come visit you in Greece, so thank you so much. This one is from at CoverGirls BTR. Hi, Logan. What's the worst thing you've done in your life? Wow. That's pretty, yeah, very intense. The worst thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know. I got into a good amount of trouble when I was younger. Always with the principal's office whenever I was like elementary, middle school, just because I like to talk a lot. I don't think I've ever done anything really terrible. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was a rascal. I was definitely all about mischief.
It never happened if you don't get caught.
That's true. That's true. I need to find a better way to. That's funny. Okay, so here we are, going. If you were stranded on a desert, which 3 things or people would you take? This is from BTR Logan Lover. Wow. Stranded on a desert. Gotta have music. So I'd have to do the iPod thing. What else do you need in a desert? Maybe bring some mangoes, because that's obviously a fruit that I really love. And what else? Maybe bring a boat to maybe leave the desert after that, so it wouldn't be so stranded. But yeah, those 3 things. This one is from at Rusher Proud. Again, I think we saw her before. Do you like most of Latin America? Or did you like most of Latin America? I liked all of Latin America, actually. It was really cool. We actually went hang gliding whenever we were in Rio. So that was like a really cool moment for me. I've never been hang gliding. And we got to do it in one of the most beautiful cities. So yes, Latin America was awesome. Ooh, this is a good one. At Kindle's My Drug. Skittles or M&M's? What do you think I'm going to say? Skittles. No, Skittles. Skittles are good. Skittles are good.
Sour Skittles?
Sour Skittles are pretty delicious as well. And they're doing all these weird flavors of Skittles now. Like they're mixing flavors. It's pretty intense. Back in my day, it was just a regular red packaged Skittles. But yes, they're getting pretty crazy. Skittles these days. Yeah, right. This one is from at Big Time Nikki. What's the thing you have to buy the most before going on tour? Let's see. What's the thing? We always make sure we're stocked with really good food because you never know where you're going and if they're going to have good food. So we always make sure we're stocked on good food. And, of course, toys, video games, Nerf guns. We become like 12 years old whenever tour starts. So we get all of those good stuff. And then good movies. You go to the Best Buy and get like the cheap bins that are like buy 2 and get a 3rd one free. Yeah, exactly. And so you find all the old classics, and so movies and video games, all that stuff. So yes. This one is at BTR Hortense wins. Can you be 20% cooler in 10 seconds flat? I don't know, maybe. Let's try it. Do it right now. I don't know if that was cool or just crazy, but I did it. I was something in 10 seconds flat. I don't know what that was.
25%.
That was pretty 25% right there. Did you like that? She's like, oh my gosh, is that all right? Can you hear? Sorry. Hurt your ears with the mic? Sorry about that. It was worth a try. Okay, so there we go.
Takes less than 10 seconds to take your shirt off.
Whoa, she's getting naughty over here. All right. I don't know if the cameras can be rolling for that, okay? Not too naughty. Trouble. This one is at Russia from Guam. Your laugh is adorable, marry me. Okay, well, when are we getting married? We'll get back to it. I still think you should maybe wait a little bit long, okay? We're taking this a little fast, but this is awesome. This one is from BTR Logan Lover. What's the funniest prank you've done to the boys lately? Oh, man. You know what? Actually, the other day, this is like our removed member of BigTimeRush, but I was with Dustin, and he was actually coming into my house because we were about to go out and get some food, and I just scared him. I was a terrible person. I do this a lot, but I just scared him, and he like does this thing when he gets scared. He doesn't like scream. He just goes, ooh. Like it's like the weirdest thing. Like he literally won't be like, oh, he won't jump. He'll just be like, ooh, and he literally. I was like, ah! He was like, ooh, just like literally like looked at me. He's gonna hate me for telling that, but yes, not really a prank, just a mean trick to pull on your friend, but I did it. Okay, so what is the, oh, here we go. Yeah, at BTR, Logan Lover writes, what was the best thing you tasted while in Latin America? There's these things that's like cheesy bread, and they have it in Brazil. What is it called? Bom de queijo. Oh, very good. Wow. Woman. Oh, are you? I was like a woman of the world. She knows. Anyways, that's really, really good. Bom de queijo. Yeah. So those are so delicious, and I ate like so many of those. I got sick. It was terrible. They're like, what would you like to eat? I was like, bom de queijo. They're like, for dinner? I was like, yeah. Just that. Just lots of that. So yes, that was good. This is at Logan Henderson. It's a great name. What is your favorite color? I don't know what my favorite color is. I don't know. I tend to wear a lot of black, but red's a good color. I'm a fan of all sorts of colors, you know? Anything different. Anything different, exactly. You change the color in like every interview. What does that mean? You change the... Oh, really? See? Well, then there we go. See, the last part of that was I like all sorts of different colors, so I don't know if there's a favorite, but yeah. Here we go. Rolling down the road. Oh, okay, so this one is a cool one. At Thunder Calls, she says, what was it like backstage after having to pause the concert in West Palm Beach, this tour? Because it started like really storming, like coming down really, really hard, and there was lightning. And so like as we were singing, like you'd hear like the cracks of lightning. So you'd be like, yeah, we're singing the songs, we're like, and you wanna do this? And it's like, oh, okay. So you do one of those, but we actually went backstage and we were like, we need everybody to like, you know, stay calm and make sure all the connections are all right, because it was raining. So, yeah, we were telling spooky stories backstage whenever that happened. But it cleared up when we finished the show, and it was awesome. But yeah, that's what we did. Kind of just hung out and prayed that the rain would pass. Here's one from Big Time Super 123. If you had one day left on this earth, who would you spend it with and where? Whoa, that's intense. That's pretty intense. What's the movie with, isn't it with Steve Carell and Keira Knightley? It's like,
Oh, yeah, that just came out.
isn't that Planning for the End of the World? Maybe I'd spend it with Keira Knightley. Just saying, I don't think Steve Carell had it too far off there. That was it's a good choice, Stevie. Stevie, good choice. Good choice. This one is from Hit Just BigTimeRush. Who makes you laugh more? I don't know. I think they're just three silly people that I work with, and so I think I laugh at all three of them pretty equally. pretty equally. They're all pretty funny. James sometimes will just go on rants that are like the funniest thing. And you're like, I can't believe he's still going with this. And he'll just keep on going. So, yeah, all three of them are goofballs. Here's one that's good. At Van, Canucks 13. What was your favorite thing to do in Vancouver? Vancouver's awesome. I've been to Vancouver quite a few times. The best part about Vancouver for me is getting to walk around the city because it's so beautiful, and eating all the good food because Vancouver has tons of good restaurants. So I'm a huge foodie. So yeah, going out, walking around the city and finding new restaurants was top notch in Vancouver. I think we have a couple more. We have time for a couple more? All right, cool. Let's see. This one is at Pin of Perfection. Is there anything about girls you don't understand? There are quite a few things that still puzzle me to this day, and I feel like will always puzzle me about girls. So I don't. Yeah, there's always going to be that something. What an interesting question. Which one? You guys coming to Miami next year? This one is from Kiss Me Henderson. So let's see. Yeah, are you guys coming to Miami next year? I'd hope so. Yeah, I would love to come to Miami. Miami is always a lot of fun. So if you'll have us, then of course we'll come. What was that one? You have a question of your own?
No.
Okay.
This is the fans' turn. It's their turn right now.
This one's a cool one. At Carla Rusher, it says, "Is it true that album 3 will have a song in Spanish?" And I'm not so sure that the third album will have a song in Spanish, but we are planning on putting out some songs in Spanish and maybe even doing an acoustic album. So that's something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. So whether it'll happen or not, I'm not exactly sure, but we are working on it. So that would be pretty cool. That would be very cool. I need to work and brush up on my Spanish for sure, though. Yeah. See. Here's a good one. At BTR Lover 28. At BTR Lover 20. Boxers briefs are nothing. You caught me on a good day. I usually do the boxer briefs. So now you guys know how I get down in boxer briefs. Wow, some of these are very interesting. Let's see. What is this? That's awesome. Let me just keep on going. I'm sorry. Some of these questions, you guys, I'm looking at going like, wow, I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm with you. I'm with you. This one says at BTR should you do your favorite dance move for us?
Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Sorry, just gotta get up. No, I'm gonna do the favorite dance move. One, because it was placed in one of the songs that I wrote for BTR album 2, and where am I right here? BTR album 2, but it's called the Smurf, or that's kind of like what we've named it. But you basically, it's a brain trick, but you do one of these, and your feet go actually different directions. You're gonna work on this later, I know you will. So one heel goes up, that foot goes out, and then same thing. And it's kind of weird at first, but if you practice like while you're sitting down, it's pretty easy to get, and then you just kind of groove all night long. So favorite dance move by me. It is. Got the one that you got earlier. That was interesting. Oh, I really just fell for that. I'm sorry. There was one that says, this is from Justice Cosgrove. I think there's something behind you. It's a monster. Logan, look. I looked back, expecting to see something back there. There was nothing there. You got me. You got me live. So congratulations. Hats off to you. But seriously, that was. Okay, so I'm going to do one more right here. Let's see. This one's a good one. This is from Dana TDF. If you could hang out with any person dead or alive for a day, who would it be and what would you do? You know what? I think Tom Hanks would be a cool person to hang out with. I was just actually mentioning his name earlier because he wrote his name right on the Cambio wall, but Tom Hanks would be a pretty cool person to hang out with, and he's such a talented artist, so he would be. He does. Okay, so maybe next time we'll just say hey. But yeah. Well, I think that kind of wraps up the Logan on Cambio. Thank you guys so much for having me, Cambio, and then of course you guys hitting in your questions. That was a lot of fun. And then I guess I will see you guys and talk to you guys soon. Awesome. Thank you.